I think he will be replacing Lewis Hamilton, in my opinion, because first of all, he's very young. He's got a lot of potential. It makes sense. The facilities Mercedes have got, the potential Mercedes have had, the success that they've had, the team that they've got. Start a new era, but there's talk of Hamilton and Wolff leaving. Bring someone else in who can succeed Wolff. Bring someone in who can succeed Lewis Hamilton. And start off a new dominant era. Verstappen will, in my opinion, will go to Mercedes. I'll be surprised if he doesn't. Now, here's a question, Lyle. Now, this is the question. Now, everyone's talking about who's going to replace Albon, because is Albon going to keep his seat? Highly unlikely.
Yeah.
But if Red Bull want to be arrogant, they will keep him on for 2021, which I wouldn't put it past them if they do, because they want to stick with the program and prove that it was a success and not a failure. But it is a failure. We can say that. We're not stupid, unless you're Lyle. So we're all talking about who will replace Albon.
Yeah.
I want to know, Lyle, who will replace Verstappen if he leaves Red Bull? Not just for Mercedes. Let's say this might not even happen. Let's say for another 5-10 years. I don't know. We don't know what's around the corner for Red Bull, because Max needs something. He needs to be ensured that by Red Bull that he can win a championship at Red Bull. That's what he wants to do. He wants to be world champion. Now he's ready to do so, and I believe he is. But if he's not at a team where they can do that, he will be looking elsewhere. Charles Leclerc will be in the same boat. If Ferrari can't make him a championship winning car or build a championship winning team around him, he's out the door and looking at other options. Regardless of their 4-5 billion year deals that they've signed, it's irrelevant. It's absolutely irrelevant, because teams can buy out them contracts no problem, unless you're Mercedes, which of course they can. I think they're the only team probably can do that in this current climate. But yeah, who would replace Verstappen if he leaves? Okay, they've kept Albon's staying, right?
Yep.
For 2021, for the argument's sake. Verstappen's going to Mercedes, Hamilton's out. Who do Red Bull get in that big seat at the team?
Red Bull have kind of messed things up a bit, and they've done it with the driver program the second time around. Now, I want to touch on quickly what you said there about giving Albon. They were giving them the last lap until Abu Dhabi, and they're most likely going to be a little bit ignorant because of the bad press that they're getting about this. Everyone's all about this. I think Red Bull tries to throw in curveballs as much as they can. I know the first curveball came probably when Sebastian Vettel said he was going to leave at the end of 2014. I know he was the defending champion. No, he wasn't. And then, of course, he does.
He did.
Or maybe even Vettel's performance. I don't know. Anyways, but they like to throw in curveballs as much as they can. And I think the last curveball they did when everyone was saying Verstappen's leaving, and then of course he signed for 3 years and he committed to Red Bull completely. And obviously I thought that he would do. I think that Verstappen, he has a lot more faith than a lot of people think. But now the Red Bull, like many teams as well, because again I was thinking about Mercedes as well. There's not that many drivers that could take the reins. The Red Bull Junior program is almost dead. Yuki Tsunoda is in that, and he's most likely going to be announced to replace Danny Kvyat at AlphaTauri. Danny Kvyat, of course, run his time in F1. They ruined his career. There's no, that's written in the stars. That's that's definite. We all know that Red Bull ruined his career. They definitely did. Right, yeah, and then Pierre Gasly. They've tarnished his career. And have they put on the stamp to say Pierre Gasly cannot return to the team? Not that he's not allowed, but that they already had him once. And if they take him back, Red Bull Racing are going to look like an absolute laughingstock. Which, to be honest, a few weeks ago they kind of did. I know it was Honda's decision to leave, and Red Bull said that they were mutually fine with that. But I think as soon as Honda left, and of course the news a few weeks ago that Aston Martin were leaving, Red Bull were a laughingstock because they went from Aston Martin, Red Bull Racing, Honda to Red Bull Racing. And most likely, they'll be in 2023. They'll be racing. The memes: Aston Martin, Red Bull Racing, Honda, Red Bull Racing, Honda, Red Bull Racing, Racing Point 2.0. Well, I mean, the name Racing Point is actually going. It's turned into Aston Martin. So, I think Racing Point's kind of like a bit of a a buffer name when they're trying to think of a new name. It could be. Force India didn't work. We'll have 2.5 seasons of thinking of a name. Oh, I'll tell you what, we'll call ourselves Aston Martin. Anyways, back to the topic. Yeah, so Red Bull, I think they've tarnished themselves with Pierre Gasly for sure. And then obviously there's Yuki Tsunoda, who's going to be AlphaTauri. And then after that, there's no one really. I mean, of course, there is people in the line that could come up. Of course, Yuri Vips, people like that. But they're way too young. The only person that they could go to is Pierre Gasly. I think that Pierre is definitely ready again. They, remember they don't absolutely hate him, and of course they didn't punish him by sending him back to Toro Rosso, but they obviously thought that he wasn't ready, and he is ready now. So take the smack on the chin, Red Bull, and kind of maybe take the reputation hit. Yes, of course, Red Bull, Mercedes, and Ferrari and other teams will look at you and think you horrible laughingstock joke of a team, which to be honest we kind of are. Like if we do this, people will look at us and think, I can't believe you did this to us, to poor Pierre Gasly, but they'll know that he's a good driver because, of course, what he did in Brazil 2019, what he did in Monza, of course, what he's doing in the season, beating Albon in many, many occasions, beating his guy that they're indirect rivals. They might not hate each other on track, actually, but the media and what's happened, Red Bull Racing have made them both rivals with each other. It will hurt their reputation to take Pierre Gasly back, but I think that they will have to take Pierre. They'll want to take Pierre. No, they'll have to take Pierre. They might not want to because, as I say, if they do this, and they so will, Jordan, their reputation will go down a lot. But they have to take Pierre. Quickly,
I haven't said who's going to be in that Red Bull seat yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes.
Before we close,
we're going to do. We'll see how. Easy. Okay. Well, obviously, I was just about to say that we'll give our 2021 Mercedes predictions. But please, yes, go 2020. Well, your 2021 and 2022 predictions for Red Bull Racing, Honda, Red Bull Racing, and then just racing.
Well, you said there Pierre Gasly. I think Gasly would be a very good option for Red Bull. However, they don't see eye to eye very good anymore. It's like, well, you didn't want me before. You don't want to re-promote me alongside Verstappen, and you've signed another 1-year deal with AlphaTauri where I feel more comfortable. You'll stick 2 fingers up Red Bull. I think you should do this. If they say, okay, Verstappen's gone, we want you in our seat, do one. Get out. I think you should do that. I really, really do that, right? So in my opinion, to replace Verstappen, short term. Now, getting away from the program. Red Bull should get away from that program for a couple of years until someone is ready. Now, listen. Short term, Valtteri Bottas. Ooh. Long term, Lando Norris.
Oh, wow. That is left field as hell.
That is probably left field. Now, firstly of all, Bottas is not a terrible driver. He's a really good driver. He's showing that in the Williams. I think for a short-term fix, a guy who's been at a championship winning team for 3-4 seasons now, alongside one of the best of all time, he's ideal to lead a team. He is ready to lead his own team at the very top. He really, really is. Honestly, he is. Mercedes might stick with him if Hamilton leaves. They could say, right, okay, Russell, you're coming, you're replacing Hamilton, but you're not replacing him in the number 1 role. We're going to give that to Valtteri Bottas. They might do that, I don't know. But Bottas, for me, would be ideal for someone like McLaren or Renault or even Alfa Romeo if they up the grid a bit. Bottas brings a lot of experience and he's very, very quick. Short term, is he going to be there long enough to win a championship? Maybe. But for going forward, I don't think Bottas is the right option for a long-term thing. But for someone there for like 3 to 4 years, I mean, how old is Valtteri Bottas on that matter? He's 31 years old. So, what? He's going to be at his prime for another 3 year, let's say, 3-4 years, depending on what car he's got. I think short term, Bottas. Lando Norris, now that is probably big, like, what the hell, Jordan? Whoa.
That is, yeah.
Where's this come from?
I thought you wanted him to stick to your team of McLaren.
Yes, I do. But, again, like Lando Norris, he wants to be world champion. He can be world champion. He can be. But if McLaren can't provide him a championship-winning car, he's going to be sniffing elsewhere. Norris is a very good driver. Or is
he just a meme?
Or is he just a meme? Let me know in the comment section below, guys.
Oh God, no, don't. We're done.
No. And I'm not just saying this just to get the Lando Norris fans back on side, because if you're listening to this and you're a hater, you can do one and you can suck me, you know what.
Oh my God.
Anyways,
I didn't realise you were doing that.
Yes, we're going for it now. But no, honest to God, Lando Norris is a very good driver. He really is. British and biased, call me whatever you want. I don't care. He's flirted with Red Bull before because there was talk of him going to Toro Rosso for 2018 or 19 at one stage. There was talk of it, and I was like, why? But again, Red Bull didn't have many people in the program, and apparently Norris he's spoken to Red Bull before. I don't know if he's tried to go in the Red Bull program before. At one stage in his younger days, I don't know, but obviously got picked up by McLaren, which has worked wonders for him, by the way. But if Norris feels like okay, this Mercedes project is not working for me. I want to try something different. I think they should snap up for long term. Lando Norris on the grid.
That is a good shout.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm pretty impressed